So the short answer is yes, One Piece is definitely worth reading in 2022. This shit is amazing. I think I've read enough to at least have an opinion so far. So let me get into why you should also start reading One Piece along with me. Now, what you need for a good piece of media is a great main character, or at least a tolerable one, and Luffy is just great. He's just so lovable and funny, always ready for action, and this motherfucker eats so much. Zoro's the second member of the crew that you meet, and he's badass, and this motherfucker is asleep all of the time. I thought he would be my favorite character because of some clips that I've seen, but that title has to go to Usopp. I thought I wouldn't like him. I was just basing it off of looks, and I thought I wouldn't like him, but he's actually my favorite character, and he plays such an integral part of the crew that I didn't really notice until the Water 7 arc, and after that I really appreciated what he brought to the team. And even before that, he would always make me laugh, which I wasn't expecting either, because the comedy actually lands a lot of the time in this, which is surprising because it is a shonen and I wasn't expecting to actually find anything funny. And Usopp is a main part of the comedy for me. Nami is the navigator, and she is about her bag. She even got dollar signs in her eyes, bro. She is an integral part of one of my favorite moments in the series, which is when Luffy puts his hat on her. That moment is still super memorable, and it was like probably in one of the first arcs that even happened. And she's bad as fuck, and Sanji is here for it. This dude is so horny. He needs to calm down. I don't know what his problem is, but it's crazy. Especially after the time skip, bro. He's even more horny. I really like him. He's also a chef. That's one of the parts I like about him because, you know, I'm a chef too. I be whipping that shit up. He says some crazy shit. This is just like a random example. Like, say Usopp got like 20 enemies on him and Nami has 2. He will go help Nami instead of Usopp, and Usopp will just basically die. Like, he does not care. It's crazy. Chopper is the doctor on the ship and also a reindeer. The trio of Chopper, Usopp, and Luffy is amazing. It's super funny. It's the best trio in the whole series. They're all equally as dumb. That's all the characters I'm going to talk about because those are like the main ones that you'll meet like really soon. And I don't want to go into other characters that might kind of spoil stuff. I'll just mention a couple of characters that are my favorites without context. So Robin, Bon Clay, Frankie, Vivi, Brooke, Crocodile, Ace, and Whitebeard. And there's obviously other characters I could talk about, but this video would take too long. The world of One Piece is so interesting, and it's huge, and every island they go to is different compared to the other one. There is so many different cultures and environments, and there are parts that split into different seasons on the Grand Line. Like, one part will be in fall, and then winter, spring, and then summer, all in like 4 different biomes. I think that's pretty cool, because since it's different weather, everything doesn't look the same. The government is also very integral to the story of One Piece. You can definitely tell that this story is kind of anti-government. In most situations, the government is in the wrong, and they just do not give a fuck about anybody. It's crazy. That's all I'm gonna talk about for the world. I'll just mention the story real quick. So I'm gonna speedrun this shit, okay? So, the Pirate King before his execution said that his treasure, the One Piece, is real, and that inspires a new generation of pirates, and that includes Luffy. He wants to find the One Piece and become the Pirate King. He recruits a lot of people and travels to find the One Piece. There you go. That's One Piece. Obviously, shit happens on the way, and that's what you're really here for. I don't really care if Luffy finds the One Piece. I just care about how he finds it and what he does on the way. Oh my god, the ride is amazing. There hasn't really been a single miss in the arcs. The consistency of One Piece is so insane. Like, each arc slaps, except for Long Ring, Long Land arc. But that shit doesn't really even count. It's only like 15 chapters, and it's not even that bad. It's just a change of pace from Alabasta. I don't mind it. A lot of people were saying to skip it. If you're watching the anime, I'm pretty sure they stretch out this arc really long. So I say you just either skip it or just read the manga, and it's only like 15 chapters. Other than that arc, everything else slaps. Also, I don't know why people say One Piece only gets good during Alabasta, but like the East Blue Saga is still really good. It's not as good as Alabasta, don't get me wrong, but like it's still good. I don't understand why people say One Piece is only good at Alabasta. It just doesn't make sense. Fuck it, I'll just drop my top 5 favorite arcs real quick that I've read so far. Number 5, Jaya. Number 4, Arlong Park. Number 3, Marineford. Number 2, Enies Lobby. Number 1, Alabasta. I don't want to get into why I like these arcs because I don't want to spoil anything. The character designs are so unique and look so cool. Every character has their own charm about them. Even the factions don't look similar. The Navy is the only one that actually has the same type of design, and that's because they're in the fucking Navy, so they have their Navy uniforms. Also, most of the female characters got a slim waist and big ass titties. I could probably draw a One Piece female character in like 30 seconds. But anyway, I'm gonna do that. I'm pressing start. I'm gonna give myself one more second because, I had to start the thing. Gotta get this long ass neck. Oh yeah. This is looking good. Okay. I don't know. Okay, it was 42 seconds, but this looks really good. I mean, you can't tell me this doesn't look like a One Piece character. That's a female One Piece character. Do not, you can't tell me this doesn't look amazing. Come on now. Slim waist, whatever this is, big ass titties. Other than the characters, the islands and towns look really cool, and everything just looks super unique. The length is something I see people complain about with One Piece, and bro, I get it. It's 1,000 chapters, and if you're an anime only person, 1,000 episodes, no thank you. I'm not doing that. I don't blame you if you don't want to watch the anime, but you should definitely read the manga because honestly, it doesn't even feel that long. 600 chapters just flew by for me, but that's for me. It's a commitment. I get it if you don't want to read it, but if you read a couple of chapters a day, you'll eventually be caught up like 3 years later. I tried watching some of the moments I liked in the manga, like the punch during the Jaya arc, and honestly, it was better in the manga. For some reason, the sound effects just do not hit. They sound so goofy. Every moment that happens just sounds weird. I know it's an odd complaint, but the sounds just don't sound like how they should, I guess, if that makes sense. But it doesn't really matter, because my main complaint about the anime is that almost every episode starts with 4 minutes of just recaps, and it is just so annoying when you're trying to watch the show. I don't know if that stops later on in the series, but it is just really annoying in earlier episodes. So the anime is okay, but I think for the most part, the best and most concise experience of One Piece is definitely the manga. Just find that shit online, take a page out of Luffy's book, and become the Pirate King. They even got colored manga if you don't like black and white, so there you go. So One Piece is definitely worth reading or watching in 2022. I just love One Piece right now, and I had to make a video about it. I'll probably talk about it again when I actually catch up or at least finish it, because I don't know if it'll be finished by the time I'm done. I want to make a video about each of the big three and also another video about which one is the best or something like that. And the only one that I've actually finished is Naruto, and I will probably be biased on Naruto. I got a Naruto shirt on right now. But so far, I like One Piece more, and I don't really see that changing because I'm already 600 chapters in and I like it more. I don't think these next 400 are going to change that. And I have watched 3 episodes of Bleach. I'm reacting to that on my reaction channel. So I'll see how that goes. I probably won't catch up for a while. And this video about the big 3 won't be done probably till like next year. So yeah, that's about it. And I'll see y'all next video.